Hello everyone, welcome to Central Staff.
等一下，我这边没有结束推流呢，我先停止推流啊。
对，你得停止推流。
那我这要不要关一下？
你是不是用的翠杰那个停止？
对，这就可以了，应该。那个文静儿，看一下开始了没？你刷一下。
我关一下吧，我关一下
再开一下。
对，结束我再进去。
再刷新。
开啊！
Hello everyone, welcome to Central Star live streaming during the 128th online content fair. Next to me is today's streamer Bob. He has 10 years experience in the building material market and specializes in art product. Bob.
Yeah. This is Bob speaking. Nice to meet you. Hope you can enjoy all today's live streaming.
Today's live will last about 1 hour. There are 3 parts totally. The first part will introduce who we are and what we do. The second part will introduce some new product. And third part is forecast for tomorrow's life. Please start. Oh.
Yes, let's move to the first part. My company name is Hebei Central Star. It's a foreign trading company specialized in the building materials since 2005 years. And we're located in the north of China, Hebei province, which is famous on the iron and metal center of China. Our company's position is one-stop building material sourcing solutions. Next, please follow my step to visit my sample room. This part is our fencing products. This is a Europe fence, aluminum steel fence, steel pipe fence, and wire mesh fencings. And this is our iron fence. For this part is our fitting series. We have the stainless fittings, marble cast iron fittings, steel pipe fittings, and carbon steel fittings, and PE fittings. For this part is our wire and mesh series. We have a kind of wire mesh products for customers. For these small rolls of PVC and galvanized, we sell to the European market wholesaler customer. This is our galvanized and black anode steel wire we sell to the African market. For this part is our extended metal sheet, chain-link fence, galvanized PVC, hot galvanized. This is our bubble steel wire. Samples here. In the market, have the electrical galvanized and hot dipped galvanized for this bubble wire. This is a square mesh, the black and PVC and hot dipped galvanized. For this is all kinds of nails products. This is our common nails. This is our galvanized roofing nails. It's popular in the African market. All of these nails packages, we can follow customers produce the customization packages like a small box, small bag, or by cartons packages. This is our auto parts products. I'm dealing with another department. All of our products are being used in these famous brands like BMW, like Toyota, like Skoda. Yes. This is our steel pipe series. On the left top is our aluminum steel pipe, and on the top of right is our stainless steel pipe. For this length is auto parts products. For this length is our hot dipped galvanized steel pipe, square pipe, and round pipe. Thin coating is more than 70 mils on the surface. This is our hot rolled steel pipe, which is popular in the African market. This is our cold rolled steel pipe. The thickness is 0.35 millimeters. And for this is our pre-galvanized steel pipe. In the current market, this Pre-galvanized steel pipe is much popular in market because price cost is cheaper and the quality is better than the hot rolled and cold rolled products. And for this is the fasteners and the screws series. All of our customers are wholesalers and home center customers. We can pack this as a small bag or small box, such as 100 pieces per small bag and per box, and print customer logos on that. Yes, this is our bolts and nuts series. Also, the customer is wholesalers and home center customer. This is our slitted angles for the light shaft, which we sell to the Philippine market and Thailand market. On the top is our C lines, which is popular in the South American market and Southeast Asia market. Yes. This is our roofing tiles series. There is our cast metal wall panel products. This is our PVC, hollow sections, and corrugated sheet. This is our corrugated sheet for the galvanized storeroom, prepainted and aluminum steel sheet. This is our ASA roofing tiles. So this part is our iron ballast and accessories for the gate and fence. Except this, my company are also dealing with iron furnitures in the market. And until now, we are providing 10 series building materials and more than 2,000 products. The widest selection products can help our customers save them much cost and time when they purchasing orders from China. Next, I will show my company's videos to let customer know more about my company.
It is well known that China is the iron and steel industrial center of the world, and Hebei is the iron and steel industrial center of China. Hebei Sinostar, one of the top 10 building material exporters in Hebei, has been adhering conservatively to its overall business philosophy of quality, service, honesty, specialty, and innovation since establishment. All our employees devote enormous time and energy to meet the need of the market, steadily boosting the corporate sales. We are committed to provide one-stop building materials, sourcing solutions for overseas buyers. We mainly deal in roofing sheets, metal pipes, fittings and valves, wire and mesh, metal fence, iron art, fastener and screw, home DIY decoration, and other steel products. We now work with more than 500 selected and inspected mills of A level to provide our customers with low-cost guarantee. We also maintain long-term cooperation with world-famous contractors, wholesalers, and home centers. The Hebei Sinostar has 6 complete management systems: CMS, or Commodity Management System, QMS, the Quality Management System, PMS, the Pricing Management System, LMS, Logistic Management System, FMS, Financing Management System, and ASS, After Sales Service System. We inspect and supervise the whole process of production, from mill sourcing, order placing, raw materials, manufacturing, packaging, and warehousing till container loading, so as to continuously provide our customers with products and services of high quality. We have our own logistics department and freight forwarder that are responsible for the last mile logistics, providing DDP destination customs clearance and third-party logistics services for overseas buyers. The Hebei Sinostar is proud of its young, professional, and well-trained team with great passion and creativity. Together with the efforts of all members of our group, we believe that Hebei Sinostar will soon become a flagship of Hebei foreign trade industry.
Yes, this is my company's videos.
So impressive, Bob. I think that's why so many home centers prefer to choose us. Okay, in the following time, let's start today's new product introduction, the Wrought Iron Baluster.
Yes, for this baluster, due to its composition of the rolling, is very simple and elegant appearance. So widely used in the residential, commercial, and other building house. And in the market, these baluster colors have the ash gray color and stained black colors and rubber bronze and rubber copper colors. Later, the next I will show some picture to show how to performance. Yes, this is this is balusters using. And next, I will show my production progress to check our productions. You will know why our balusters have excellent performance.
With skillful staff and 20 years of skill in the industry, we are professionals in providing design and manufacturing solutions to customers around the world. We use steel instead of iron. We cut down the dedicated for raw materials. Designing more durable, environment-friendly, and aesthetically pleasing products, we improve by innovation. Using both modern technology and traditional handicraft techniques, our products mix contemporary elements and traditional parts of handicrafts. Integrity is our power. Professionalism is our advantage. In the past 2 decades, we produced more than 10 million pieces of products and served customers from more than 10 countries. We achieved great customer feedback globally while excellent product quality. Confident, skillful staff and 20 years of
Yes, for this baluster, until now, in my companies, we have the 16 styles in market. Yes, this is our pictures. Next, I will show our baluster samples to check the quality.
Okay, here are some samples.
Yes, we choose the 3 samples on the tables, and the colors we choose the stain black, which is this color is until now is not popular in market. And this baluster, the materials we choose is steel pipe materials. Thickness, this sample thickness is 1 millimeters, and we also can produce 1.2, 1.5 millimeters for customer. And for this lens, for this ballast, the lens is the market is 44 feet, and the surface we use the famous pounders to treat as galvanized electrical static and make the painted adhesion is very strong. This is our classical designs. And for this is materials, we also choose the steel pipe, and this floral designs we use the flat bar, and the thickness is 6 millimeters, to make this is very strong. And by the way, for the steel pipe, the outer diameter, if the square type shape is with the outer diameter is 20 millimeters and 16 millimeters. If the shape is round and outer diameter is ½ inch, 3/4 inch, 5/8 inch, and 9/16 inch. This is the introduction for this samples.
Okay.
Mhm.
And for our customer, they care about the first priority is the quality.
Mhm,
So
yes.
could you show to us how to distinguish the baluster is good or not,
Yes.
especially its quality and surface safety?
Yes, when the customer using this ballast, always take care on the safeties and the surface. Safety, the safety means need this ballast have the much stronger and can bear the much powers on the for these qualities.
Yes.
Next, I will do a simple test to check our quality. Yeah, this is another sample. This is pipe fittings, and the weight is around 21 kilograms. Next, I will use this balance to do this. Yes, you can check this ballast strip is still not bent. Yes, maybe some customer need only 21 kilograms. That is too light. Next, I will invite the ladies to test. Next, please. Yes. Okay, thank you. Check this balance to this still not bent. Because this sample thickness is only 1 millimeters. Why this balance is much stronger? And because we choose the material is low color skills make the quality is very good. Yes, the next quality is the painted. Yes, for the surface, if using in a short time, the painted fall off that's bad qualities. Next, I will do another simple test to check the quality of the painted and heated. Yes, I will use the knife to cut surface like this. Later, I will use the tape to put on the damaged place. Later, after I tear off the tape, the damaged painted is fall off by piece. That means the painted header is not good. But if I tear off this tape, the painted not fall off. That means the painted adhesive is very quality is very good. You can check. Yes, still not fall off. You can use your finger to do like this. Yes, not still not change. Because we before painted we must polish the steel pipe surface clean and no oils. And the second is before we paint we coat it, we choose the famous brand and treat as electrostatic coated, make the heat is very strong. Yes, this is adhesives.
I think through these two tests, we can know that this baluster is good quality and safety. Okay, the next part our customer care about is the package of this baluster.
Yes. For this baluster, we packed it by cartons, and out of cartons we will print the customer's name or brand, and this baluster name and pieces of cartons, net weight and gross weight, even the customer's item number or buckle numbers. So this is we put a label for customers, show the buckle numbers by the cartons and brand name.
Okay.
Let's open these cartons to check what is inside of this baluster. Yeah, this is baluster inside the cartons. For each piece of a baluster, we will pack use this bubble bag to protect the baluster inside the cartons not damaged on the surface. And then we will put another small labels for customer, show the brand, this baluster brand, and the details of size, weight, and painted information on these small informations. For the pieces by cartons, we turn out depend on different types. We have 6 pieces per carton, and 10 pieces, and 15 pieces, 16 pieces, and 20 pieces by the cartons. Yes, this is our package.
Okay, thank you for the introduction on the package. Okay, the next part we would like to know the MOQ for these balusters.
Yes, regular time we need for each type we need at least 500 pieces, and then we can support for customer. But during this cutting fairs, we reduce the quantity and only 100 pieces for the types we can produce for customer.
Okay, that's a great support.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the production lead time for the balusters?
If only 100 pieces for the types, we need only 7 to 10 days we can finish. But quantities is max to 1 containers. Sometimes 5,000 pieces, 2,000 pieces for the types. We need around 45 days to finish this goods.
Okay. Okay, I think that's all for the balusters.
Yes.
Thank you for a great presentation on the baluster. Besides this baluster, do you have other products to show to our customers?
Sorry. Yes, sure. In the next, I will show another samples. Yeah, the next samples I will recommend is this fence, materials iron fence. We know in the market have the PVC fence, aluminum steel fence, and steel pipe fence, and a wooden fence. This is our iron fence. Iron fence means we choose the materials is square bar. It's solid of these squares, and this outer diameter is 12 millimeters. We also can produce 16 and 20 millimeters. And for this length of this iron fence, this sample is 1 meters. In the market also have 1.2, 1.8, 1.5, and 2 meters for this width. And for the height, in the market have the 40 centimeters, 60, 80, and 100 centimeters for the height. Okay. This fence of space we control is only 10 centimeters. It's very small. And for this bottom we choose the flat bar. and the width is 40 millimeters, and the thickness is 6 millimeters, makes the fence very strong. And maybe you will notice we have the small PVC holes to put on this, because you can see we produce this fence, this sharp, the ties is very sharp, very sharp. We have to put on this to the first that can protect the fence inside the curtains, it's not damage the curtains. The second is when the workers load and unload, avoid the workers hurting for this task. Yes. And the surface, same as our banners, we in the market have the white colors and the black colors. The treatment we also produced by the electrical static make the adhesive very nice and beautiful and smooth.
Great.
Yeah, this is our first type. The second type is also iron fence material, is square bars. The details is as same as the first type. But for this type of the difference is before first type, only one side have this band. But this fence we produce welded is two sides both have the band to make the protection much better. And so this type we follow customer choose the red color PVC holes. Yes, this is the second. Yeah, the third fence is our new type of this year's. This type we also use the square bars, two-piece square bars, and cross like this. And on the middle on here, we choose the square bars as a beam on here. And on the beam, we welded one piece of bubbled wire, make each bubble in the middle of space to make the protection much better. And the square size is also 12 millimeters. And the space is flat bar and thickness is 6 millimeters. And the details is for this bottom is each 30 centimeters. We will produce a hole to easy the fence connect with the wall.
Good.
Yes, this is our third fence.
Thank you for your introduction on the three types of fence.
Mhm.
Okay, the next part we would like to know the package for this fence.
For this fence, we also choose by cartons package, and 5 pieces, 10 pieces, and 8 pieces for this different size of fence and packaged by the cartons.
Good to know. Then what the MOQ for this fence?
MOQ during this cutting fair, 50 pieces for the types we can produce for customers. And the delivery time we need 10 to 15 days we can finish. If the quantity match to the 4 containers, we need 35 days to finish this fence for customer.
Great.
Yes, yeah. Yes, during this cutting fairs for our banners and this 3 type of fence, we we prepare a big price for customers and show on the TV. Yes, if your business is in this banners field, or if you are interested in this fence and want to try, during these country fairs, we support the customer. Yes, 20% off for this ballast and fence products. Please contact this name card, email, and WhatsApp numbers and WeChat numbers. We will show more information to customers to do the next work. Yes. The next I will show our roofing tile series, and please wait me 2 minutes. I will prepare. See you later. Welcome back. The next I will show our corrugated steel sheet. The first is our hot stitch galvanized steel sheet. On our drawings, you can see we have three types in the market. For this galvanized corrugated steel sheet, the first type is 8 width. The width before corrugated is 762 millimeters, and after corrugated sheet is 665 millimeters, which is popular in the Southeast Asia market and African market. The second is our 10 wheels, and the width before corrugated sheet is 914 millimeters, and after corrugated is 800 millimeters, which is popular in the South American market, like Peru, Chile market. The third type is 12 wheels. The width before corrugated is 1,000 millimeters, and after corrugated is 900 millimeters. But until now, in the market, the customer need more cheaper price. So customer ask Chinese suppliers to reduce the width of before corrugated sheet. For example, for the 8 wheels, until now, before corrugated, the width is 750 millimeters. And for the 10 wheels, the before corrugated, the width changed to 900 millimeters. For this 12, now the width reduced to 970 millimeters. Yeah, for this galvanized, the thickness we can produce is 0.11 meters. For example, if you buy the 8 wheels from our company, we can guarantee the for customers 1,544 meters per ton for customer. Then you can go to much more meters for this thickness. Yes, and for that's 2 points of qualities for this galvanized corrugated steel sheet. The first is the hardness. Customer always prefer to the quality is so hard that can help customer sell the goods very fast. But sometimes the goods from China, the quality is not stable. For example, I will do a simple test to check the samples. This sample's thickness is 0.11 millimeters, and later you can do like this. We use your hand to press like this. You can check this sheet, it can't turn back. That means this sample is material is not so hard, it's a little soft. This is another sample. Thickness is also 0.11 millimeters. Yes, this sheet you can see this can return back. That means this sample quality is real full hard. Yes, this is full hard. And the second quality is thin coatings. That is this thin coatings in China is how to say it's complicated. I prepared 4 samples to show customer one by one. The first sample I choose the thin coating is 8 grams per square meter. It's very thin. And this surface is zero spangles in market. 8 grams per square meter means 2 sides 8. One side is 4 grams and 4 grams. This quality is price is much cheaper, and qualities the working life can use the 1 or 2 years, and surface will be rust. Until now, some West African market have accepted this qualities, such as Nigeria market and Burkina Faso market. This is the first sample. The second sample, I choose the thin coating is 30 grams per square meters. One side is 15 and 15 grams. This quality is much popular in market because the quality is much better than the first, and price cost is not higher. Yeah, this surface is the regular spangles, have the field spangles on here. And the third samples I choose is 30 grams per square meters, close to check the spangle is big and closed and shiny. This price is a little higher than the 30 grams. If the thickness is same thickness, the quality, the price is higher around $80 per ton for this 60 gram per square meters. The last samples I choose is 100 grams per square meters. This spangle is voracious, big and closed and shining. This quality is the best. Our price cost is a little higher. We know some customer buy the high qualities from China, such as 30 gram, such as the 90 on 100 gram from China. But they will confuse when they compare the price from China. Some how to say the price, some suppliers' price have big difference from the first one from this A suppliers and B and C suppliers, because for example some A suppliers will offer the real thin coatings for the customer. If you need 100 grams per square meters, A suppliers will supply enough thin coatings to you. The price is higher. But the next suppliers maybe offer the thin coatings only 30 to 40 gram for you. And the third samples may be offered as, how to say, one bundle corrugated sheet on the top and on the bottom only 5 to 10 pieces is real 100 grams per square meters. But in the middle of the bundles, the thin coatings only 20 to 30. Then that is the reason why the price is different. Later you can check in your warehouse, especially check the bundles in the middle of bundles, the surface qualities. You will know why some supplies price is so big difference. Yes, this is all galvanized corrugated steel sheet. Next, I will show this room corrugated steel sheet, also named zinc corrugated steel sheet. For this room corrugated steel sheet, also have 3 types in the market, 8, 10, and 12 wheels, which is best seller in the South Asian market and South American market. The thickness we can produce is from 0.12 millimeters. Today I will introduce this. In China, there's 2 qualities of this room. We know the material is room, the surface of the aluminum. The standard of aluminum is 55% of aluminum is standard. This quality can use in 5 to 7 years. The surface will not change and not rust. But in China, do not have another quality. Is the surface only the surface of the aluminum is only 10 to 12% for this aluminums. With this surface is almost shining. If you are not professional, you almost can't distinguish the surface difference. But this sample is using life only 1 or 2 years. The surface will be rust. The same thickness, the quality, the price difference is around $50 per tons. And for this room corrugated steel sheet, we have much better quality is anti-finger on the surface. In the market, customer need the surface is red color, blue color, green color, and purple color and pure colors. Anti-fingers means both sides have these anti-fingers. The price is around 80 to $100 per test for the regular surface treatment. Yes, this is our galvanized corrugated sheet. Next, I will introduce is our pre-printed galvanized corrugated steel sheet. Yes, for this pre-printed galvanized steel sheet, we have the many kind of the drawings in the market. For this corrugated, we have 8, 10, 12 wheels, and we have for this type is we sell to the Nigerian market. It's IT3, and we also can produce the IT3, IT4, IT5, and for this type we call the 8 to 8 types. And this type is renamed 750 types, which is popular best sellings in African market. The thickness for this pre-printed we can produce is 0.11 millimeters. It's very thin, and you can got more meters from the per tons. We know some customer will complain the surface. When they're using it in a short time, the surface printed will fall off and the surface will be rot. Yes, so why have this problem? Because the problems on the top colors. Before 5 years in China, we produced the top color at least 15 mils. But in this 1 or 2 years, the market needs more competitive price. And customer ask Chinese manufacturers to reduce the thickness and reduce the top colors. And in my opinion, as we know, some suppliers produce the top color only 7 to 8 mils on the top colors, and back colors only 4. Yes, this is our factories of steel sheet. We know some customer are purchasing orders for this corrugated steel sheet. They are always worried about the qualities, such as the weight is less, and then coatings and top colors is also not enough, and sometimes the thickness is more thinner. So to solve these problems, our company has built our own QC team to control the qualities. And in my company's our QC team inspect the goods have 3 times. The first time is before the factory producing our products and the materials will prepared in the factories. Our QC will test the the raw materials firstly to check the materials thickness, surface, and the width and the length and hardness. And after RQC passed confirm the qualities, and then the factory can start the production. The next is during this purchasing times, RQC will work in the factory to follow the productions till the orders finish. During this time, RQC will test the thin coating, thickness, weight, surface, and check the pieces per bundles or per pallet. Control everything as same as the order's requirement. The third time is before loadings. RQC will check the weight, confirm the weight is correct. We correct net weight, gross weight, and check the bundle is damaged or not. And we'll put the label information on all of the bundles. And after QC finish the work, and they will make an inspection report and send to all send to all department. And all department will send this inspection report to customer. After all customer confirmed, then we will arrange the loadings and shipment for customers. This I will show one of my inspection reports. And the first page is we show the sales numbers, partial shipment, first, second, or third. Container quantity, the shipment ETD, ETA, and the shipment size. Second, we will show the cargo warehousing and surface region for customer. Confirm the surface is clean. For this corrugated sheet, its age is the age is slit or not is much important for the customer. So the package for each bundle we have the 7 to 8 belt to pack make the bundles is much stronger. Labor information and test the width, length, thickness for all of the size of QCV test and leave the record for customer to check. This is our loading picture, so that we will take the four pieces of pictures for customer to check the bundles in containers and check everything. Yes, all of my customers, our customer will prefer to our inspection report because this work can help our customers buying from us, buying from China, no need to face the troubles of qualities such as weight, thin coatings, top colors, pieces, everything. Yes, this is organized corrugated or roofing corrugated steel sheet roofing. Yes, if you are interested, you can contact this name card. The next samples I will introduce is another roofing is tough metal wall panel products. This wall panel is used in the outside walls. You can see some of our product case. It's very beautiful. This is all small samples for these wall panels. These wall panels have the five layers on the to compose this wall panels. The first is our nanopurple light covering layers, and the second of this wall panels is have the colorful soft porcelain. The third of this wall panels, the inside materials we choose the scar room steel sheet. The thickness is 0.4 millimeters, and thin coating is 100 grams per square meters. The fourth of this wall panel is we choose is B1 grade fireproof polyurethane foaming to make the wall panel have excellent performance. The last of four is aluminum 4 layers. Yeah, this wall panel in market, the thickness, regular thickness is 16 millimeters, and the width The width is 318 millimeters. The length we can produce at customization, and if if customer don't know the length we will produce is 3,000 and 3,800 millimeters. These wall panels have excellent performance when using, and we have 7 advantages. I will introduce them one by one. For this wall panel, the first advantage is we have the green environmental protection. The second advantage is the durability. This wall panels it can work at below 30 degrees to 80 degrees, and the working life is more than 50 years. The third advantage of this wall panels. This wall panel have the moisture-proof and fireproof. The fourth advantage is also have the soundproof and heat insulation for this wall panel. The next advantage is this wall panel, the weight is very light and easy to installation. The sixth advantage is how we have the many panels to 3D design. The last advantage is these wall panels have make the surface a real stone surface, and make the surface is more natural and elegant. The next I will show a video to customer to check how to install this.
Before getting started, check the wall surface for evenness and flatness. Remove all projections to establish a smooth and continuous surface. In order for the siding to be installed properly in a level fashion, the baseline of the wall must be determined and leveled by using gradient or line level. Attach flattened part at the lowest point of the wall with the screws. Screw holes no more than 600 meters apart. Install the storage strip on the flashing and fasten the screws. Screw holes no more than 600 meters apart. Job size siding cutting must be based on design drawing and actual wall size, and match the siding pattern when put the sidings together. Install the inside and outside corner base first before siding panel. Click the button of first panel onto the starter strip and fasten it with the screws on the installation fin. The screw holes no more than 600 meters apart. Make sure the panel fully locked along the length of the starter strip. Finish the outer siding panels in the same way. Use a rubber hammer to make the gap even between the panels up and down. A water-resistive material must be used to flush the outside corner, connecting bar and joint channel on each side facing the section edge of the siding panels. Normally, the last panel needs to be cut to width on job site. Check the actual space for the last channel before cutting and make a line on the panel. Cut the panel with a hand saw along the line with extreme carefulness. Push the last panel into the J-channel depth when installation, and then clip it onto the lower one. The overlap width of panel under the J-channel suggested to be around about 10 millimeters. When installed outside, corner and connecting bar, clip one end into the connecting bar base, then push the whole piece into the slot gradually along the length. In certain situations, J-channel can be used as window and door trim. Full corner covered by standard corner cover. Before getting started, check.
Yes, this is our video to show how to install these wall panels. If still not clear, please later contact us. We will show more information for you. For this wall panel, until now we have more than 100 panels for customers. Yes, kind of these designs on the surface. Yes. And until here, today's live streaming is almost closed. And tomorrow we will live again at 10 and 30 o'clock a.m. Hope to see you again. And okay, thanks for your time, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.